So we've been staying near Ketchum, Idaho. You know what I mean. So we are at Sawtooth National Recreation Area on Baker Creek Road. Campsite 2 is wonderful. This is your view. And then over here, Adam is changing, or something.
Taking my shoes off.
Here is our tent. And they actually have campfire rings for free. Fun stuff, huh? So we're excited. We're dirty. And you see Adam's in his swim trunks. And I'm in my bathing suit because we're gonna go bathe in the creek. Old school style.
Old school style?
Yeah. All right, so we've been staying near Ketchum, Idaho. You know what I mean. And shut up. And found a great campsite on Baker Creek Road. They're free campsites, which I think we told you about that already. Anyway, so we've been kind of lazy last few days. Doing videos, spend time at the library. And then Adam, what? That's an effect, Adam. And then today, Adam decides it's a good idea to do the steepest trail available to us. Obviously, I'm not doing very well. Hopefully it gets better. We made it to the lakes. It's supposed to be a 5-mile round trip, but did it feel like that, Adam?
No.
Even Adam had to take breaks. You want to go down to the lake and feel it?
Yeah.
Yeah? Or... yeah, I guess here's fine. I just feel like I'm gonna fall because I already did that. We didn't video any of us hiking this because, well, that would have been too humiliating for both of us. What are you looking for? Huh? What are you looking for? You're fine. I have a new friend. Alright, so we finished our trail. We got to one lake, turned around, came back because we're going to a hot spring. It smells like rotten eggs. Not too bad. It's not like disgusting, right? What's that say? Take your trash.
Take out your trash.
Ew, we smell like rotten eggs. Smell.
Ew.
Can you smell a vision? That's gonna be our whole body. It feels good. But it's so stinky.
Want to hear a story? So, in the library the other day, I was looking at the books there, and I read this story about the hot springs around Ketchum.
Okay.
And
It's not a scary one, right?
scary hot spring story, huh? About the deadly monsters in the hot springs.
Maybe.
No. So there's this hiker and he came across this guy who had been in a hot spring for like around 28 days, right?
Okay.
And when he found him, he was naked, right, in this hot spring.
Okay.
He had moss growing on him, and he had lost somewhere around 20-some pounds, right?
Yeah.
And so, what apparently had happened, according to the story,
Okay.
this guy the guy who was in the hot spring. He had been hiking in the woods. Got about
In the winter?
in the winter, yeah. Got about 10 miles outside of Ketchum, right? Outside of the nearest town. Found this hot spring. Got in with his clothes on. Realized his mistake. Took his clothes off. Hung them up on a tree. Got back in the hot spring, waiting for him to dry. His clothes froze. So he contemplated his choices. It's either go back to town, 10 miles away, buck-ass naked, in the snow, winter weather, or stay in the hot spring until somebody came and found him.
What would you do?
I don't know. I think I might stay in the hot spring. Hope somebody else takes the...
Because I would think being like that cold and you being wet, that your body temperature would lower and
Probably
you could
die
Yeah.
in 10 miles.
Yeah, better chance of being
Yeah.
in the hot spring.
But so, in Ketchum now, every year, in this guy's honor, they hold the Mossy Man Festival.
Like you should honor a guy like that. Gosh. I want to go.
To the Mossy Man Festival?
Yeah. Alright, so we left our wonderful campsite near Ketchum and we're now in Boise National Forest getting ready to go to another
Hot spring.
hot spring. Which one is this one called?
Bonneville.
Bonneville. So hopefully it's good. And then after this we're on our way to Boise. Don't come to Boise and expect to stay at a Walmart parking lot.
Because you can't.
But we did find a place called Horse Thief Reservoir, so hopefully it's good. But don't expect to stay at Boise Walmart. Ever.
That path only leads to tears and disappointment.
Well, now we're back on 39, right?
389.
Or 389? No?
Yeah.
Okay. Then we just stay on this. Tell them what's going on.
Hey, we're in Idaho and trying to find a place to stay for the night because Walmart doesn't allow stairs. Another campground we checked was full. Came out in the middle of the woods, hoping that this little solitary place would be, solitary and, nobody else camping there. But it was full to capacity again. So now we are traveling
At 2:41 in the morning.
2:41 in the morning, 2:42, and down these crazy back dirt gravel roads, navigating without cell service
And I bit off about 5 or 6 of my fingernails.
Fun, fun, fun for everyone.
Poor Adam trying to find where to go. There's nowhere to go. At 3 o'clock in the morning. There were 2 girls and 3 boys. Go up into the forest. There you go. Oh, they can't. Oh, they can't.
They can.
Oh, they're struggling.
They're elk.
They're...
Well, it is
6:34.
and we finally found a place to camp.
It's just a pull off.
But looks like home.
So this has been our day today. Yeah, you're in it. We stopped and slept till about, what, 9:30?
Almost 10.
Almost 10, so about 2.5 hours. And it got really hot, and it just, yeah, so we decided to look for another place to stay. So we came here to this weird campground that's not posted. It says it's free and has a bathroom, but the bathroom's closed, and it's really close to the road, so yet again we
This
slept.
is a nice place. Like you can stay here.
Yeah, it's nice.
By the river.
But
You're a fisher or
we slept a little bit, and now we're on to the next place. It's recording.
Hi.
Not sitting on that in this.
Anyway, we finally found a campsite. The trick on Highway 12,
Towards the end of Idaho.
yeah, the upper end towards Missoula, you just look for little turnoffs. They're not marked, little gravel roads. The first
Turnoffs.
3 or so that we went down, someone was already there. And we got lucky, found one in a nice wooded glen, shaded from the sun.
With a fire pit and water. So we're gonna take another nap.
We are dead tired.
Yep. Hi. So, we're not in Idaho anymore. We're back in bear country. We are in, well, close to Missoula, Montana.
Closer to Boner.
Closer to Boner. I can't even say it. Anyway,
Boner on the mind.
Bonner. We're waiting for our rack, our roof carrier, and it's for 5 days. We're waiting, but we had to leave Idaho because I was crying for my mommy. I miss her very much.
And we didn't have cell service, so she couldn't call her, so we had to leave.
And I was poopy, and Adam's all like, "Oh, what's wrong? I just want to call my mom." So we left, and I called my mom, and I'm better now. So now we're staying in Plum Creek, which is about 30.
Plum full of grizzlies.
not plum pool. But anyway, can't go up that road. So we're gonna stay here for a night or so and go into town and work on some videos and do all that fun stuff that you get to do in a city. That's so fun. And then we get our carrier, and then it will be real fun, right? Yeah. Yeah, and 0.7 miles, turn left.